Today I'm installing 15 recessed cans. I got the layout already marked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this 6-inch hole saw and cut out the holes. This 6-inch is designed for the recessed cans that we've purchased. What I'm going to do is apply it to the mark and then go ahead and drill and cut it out. Before I drill the hole, even though I have the layout done and it's indicating where it's evenly spaced, what I want to do is determine that there's no ceiling joists or floor joists up above my layout. So I'm going to take a stud finder and run it and see where it lands. So it's telling me there's a ceiling joist right here, and there's a ceiling joist right there. And I got 6 inches of play. That's plenty. We're good. When removing hardwood floor that's been glued down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut it with the skill saw. I've already set the depth by adjusting the depth on this skill saw on the side to where it's just barely touching the concrete. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a line. It's not my finish line, but it gets me started to get this flooring off. We're not going to do the whole flooring. We're going to get it to where the new door is going to tell us where our new floor ends and where the new floor begins. Alright, now that I got all the drywall completed, corner beads done, drywall on the walls are done, drywall on the ceiling is done, I'm going to go ahead and start the next step, which is to take my tape and apply it on the seams. This tape's going to follow all the way around where any seam and joints are. Once I got the tape up, I'm going to go ahead and apply 20-minute mud. I'm going to take this, put it in my pan. I'm going to mix it with a 1-inch blade. Once that's done and it's ready to be applied, I'm going to go ahead and use my knife and I'm going to apply it to the wall. Let's see it in action. I want to make sure before I apply this tape, I want to make sure that there's no bumps or imperfections. So I'm going to go ahead and scrape the wall so that I remove any of the bumps, as you can see. Now that the surface is smooth, what I want to do is start the tape. This tape here is self-adhesive. As I apply it, I'm going to run my hand down the tape and it's going to automatically stick itself to the wall. I got some 20 minutes in here, got some water. I'm going to go ahead and mix this. I take my knife and I'm going to go ahead and apply some all the way down. Take a look at this texture on the wall. This is called orange peel. The reason it's called orange peel because it looks like the skin of an orange. The ceilings are pretty much wrapped up. The only thing we have left to do is to apply the knockdown texture. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and install the rest of the crown molding on the perimeter of the room. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and install the door. Once this door is installed and I have it trimmed out, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off with the base molding, and that'll take care of most of this project. So now that the crown molding is up, what I want to do is I want to get rid of this gap between the ceiling and the molding. What I'm going to use is some caulking. I'm going to go ahead and start where I left off, applying a little bit of pressure, and then stop. The secret to applying caulking is using soap water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spray this where I've applied some caulking, and I'm going to have a rag handy, and I'm going to go ahead and run my finger where the bead of caulking is. And if you don't apply the soap water, what's going to happen, it's going to smudge everywhere. It's going to turn into a nightmare. Hey guys, I'm pretty excited. We started off with 2 rooms, we converted into 1. Let's take a look at the scope of the work that we got done. So this is a new wall right here. It's all crowned off as well. This door was put in here because it was originally right here. Take a look at the floor plan. You can see where the wall used to be. This wall right here had texture done, drywall done. Take a look at the ceiling. Where you see the yellow stains, that's where the new knockdown texture was. We got 15 new cans on the ceiling, all controlled by this one switch right here. When I push it, it runs a dimmer. So that's exciting. The other thing is, take a look at the perimeter of the wall. We used to have crown molding that ended here. We took it, we continued it all the way around and finished it off to where that corner over there is. Same thing with the base molding. This base molding used to end right here and we wrapped around and following the walls. It's all done now. Only thing left to do is to paint the walls, paint the ceilings, and finish the floor, and this project is done. Until next time, happy renovation.